Hello guys, Ivan here and welcome to new video. So today we are here with the new Mercedes-AMG CLA 35 Coupe, and this is the facelift version, and special thanks to Mercedes-Benz Slovakia for having us here today with this stunning CLA Coupe. And guys, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you are new here, so you don't miss any new videos coming to the channel, and thank you very much for your support. So today we will compare the new CLA 35 AMG with my A35 AMG. Both of these are facelift models. We will talk about the exterior differences, also the interior, practicality, and also I will tell you impressions about the differences driving both of these cars. In the facelift A35 and also the CLA 35, we now have a mild hybrid. So let's open here the hood and let's check out this power plant. So here we have 2.0 liter like in the pre-facelift, but some things have changed with this facelift, and that's mainly the mild hybrid. So this car has a mild hybrid. In the boot is the 48-volt mild hybrid battery, and this car also has a 8-speed DCT double clutch transmission from the 45S version, which was not in the pre-facelift. In the pre-facelift we have a 7-speed DCT. This one is much faster in Sport Plus and also much more comfortable in comfort mode. So it has it's better in both ways. It's more comfortable and more sporty. So really great, this transmission. I really like it. In terms of sound, pops and bangs, it's a little bit less than in the pre-facelift. I think this is because of some new regulations. So yeah, this is the effect, but it's popping the exhaust just less than the pre-facelift. But the driving character will be much better than in the pre-facelift. Pre-facelift will be a little bit more, I would say, harsh, like a more hardcore. This one is more smooth but quicker also with the shifts. And also the initial pickup, like the turbo lag, is, you can say, eliminated, because until the turbocharger starts to put the pressure, the hybrid unit will fill this gap. So 14 horsepower out of the mild hybrid, and then 306 horsepower from the engine itself. The top speed is limited to 50 km per hour, 155 mile per hour. And we have this really nice engine cover, check it out, with red line, really nice heat shields, and also the strut here. In comparison with the A35, you can check that video, but we don't have the strut there. And also the front track is less wide than in the CLA 35, which has the same width, the 35 and also the 45S. So the 35 is benefiting from the 45 wider front track. Heat shields and sound deadening. Alright guys, so let's do a quick walk around and then we'll go for a driving experience this beautiful coupe. So here we are looking at the facelift, and the first detail which I want to point out are the LEDs. These are daylight running lights, and I'm running the car for a little bit here because the lights are not really that on without the engine running on. So here you can see that these are actually looking, I would say, like a GT 4-door. The shape is very close to that, but we have these smaller stripes there, as you can see. So yeah, this is the difference. And the other new thing is the grille. So we have AMG grille now on the 35 series A-Class and also the CLA. And with this car looks much more sporty for sure. Also, the bumper is new on this model, and also the aero package. You can see now the canard here with this beautiful lip. So this paint is called the Hyper Blue Metallic Paint Reflex. So many color shades, it's crazy actually. It's sort of like a turquoise mixed with light blue, mixed with blue. Very cool color. So now close to the sunset, this looks really stunning, this paint, and I'm sure many people will choose this paint for their CLA. You cannot get this painted on the A-Class, only on the CLA, and of course some other AMG models like the SL GT, these top versions, which is pretty cool that you can get it also on the CLA. This car also has a night package too, so the AMG grille is actually in dark chrome, as well as the badge on the front fender here, Turbo 4MATIC, as well as badges in the back. So with night package 2, the night package 1 is automatic, so we have window trim, mirrors, and also here in the back you can see that the badges are dark chrome because of the night package 2, extended night package in the US. You can see here AMG logo, Mercedes logo, and CLA 35 logos are all in dark chrome. And is this the best entry-level AMG? I would say yes. So mainly because of the boot space, which is larger than in the A-Class, of course. So yeah, and also I think most of the people will like this over the A-Class, so or 50-50 we can say, let's call it like that. Also this car has an aero package, so we have the canards and front lip, and on the back we have the lip on the boot, diffuser blade which wraps around under the exhaust. It looks really nice, and also it wraps here, as you can see. And the boot lip, the aero lip, is really quite nice size, as you can see here, quite big. You can also get the Aero Plus package with the wing. For some people that could be too much, so yeah, you can choose from these two versions of the Aero package. Then of course you can get this car also without the Aero package for a little bit more elegant version. Then you get on the boot smaller lip, like a half of this, in the body color automatically. Also the new are the tail lamps. Actually the design of them is the same as in the front, so now it's like one line which is curved. Let me know what you think about this. A little bit more simplified than in the pre-facelift. And overall I really like this car, mainly because you have a boot space of a C-Class. This one is actually larger, 5 liters larger than the C-Class. Look how huge is this boot. It's 460 liters, and C-Class, the latest one, is 455 liters. So this one is 5 liters more in the compact segment, and C-Class is larger car, one segment larger than this car. So it's really crazy. So you can also kick under the car. If we turn it off, you can turn it off with the key fob. If you lock it, and then if you kick under like this, the boot will open automatically, but you need to close it manually, so it will just release, and now you need to close this. These are 19-inch. You can also get the 18-inch depending where you are living. So these are Sport Contact 6 Continental M01, so AMG compound, AMG logo here, and the brake calipers are in red with the black lettering. 245/35 ZR19XL is the tire size here. Once again, close-up of the Turbo 4MATIC badge. The brakes are actually from the CLA 45 from the previous generation. Also rear tires, of course, the same size, 245/35. The A35, the A-Class, has 235, so 1 centimeter, half an inch less in terms of the width. This car also has a sunroof, so we can actually open all windows. If you hold unlock button here, it will unlock the car and open all windows and also the sunroof. You need to hold the unlock button like this. Now it opens, so check it out. We have also this arrow, so I really like that you can open it. In not many cars these days, in some of the new cars you cannot open it, but you can open it here in the CLA, which is really lovely. And it looks rather good with the sunroof open. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. So let's open the fuel tank here. You can get the AMG cover here. You can change this easily. Tire pressures, as you can see here, 98 octane is the best one for the car. 95 is also possible. E5, E10, even E20, which I haven't seen yet. And here is the body panel behind the panoramic sunroof. Okay, so let's check out now the interior. You can also open it when you put your palm here. And here we have frameless doors, unlike in this A-Class. Here, and of course C-Class, here in CLA we have frameless doors, which are usually associated with more luxurious cars. Here we have the AMG logo illuminated, AMG floor mats. These are actually sport seats. You can also get the AMG performance seats. My recommendation is, so in my car I have these seats. I got these seats in my A180 diesel, A220 2.0-liter petrol, and I really prefer these in AMGs as well, mainly because of the comfort. So for daily driving these are much more comfortable, and if you want performance driving they are fine. Of course AMG performance seats are better if you are going for performance driving, but how often do you do that? So you need to ask yourself, I do more comfort driving or performance driving, then you can decide. Also the seat is like less comfortable, and also the backrest in the performance seats, so they are much more we can say performance oriented, and also the bolsters are like much bigger, and of course they look better, they look more sporty. So performance seats in terms of the design looking better than these sport seats. So these are no extra, these seats, they are in the base configuration. And here we have the new AMG performance steering wheel, which is really lovely. So the steering wheel essentially has new design like other AMGs. Also new buttons, you can start the car. And we have your profile here as well. And now we are in with the running engine. So you can have a track pace here. Let's close the doors. Then you can have the Super Sport, which looks like this. You can change what is in the middle as well. If you swipe here, then Sport. Also the middle screen changes with the color. You can have understated, not much information here. Then you can have, of course, the heads-up display. So let's look at this one. This is track pace. Then we have the race, not really flickering in real life, only here in the video. Then we have standard, then minimal, this eco display. We have settings for the heads-up display, and yeah, my favorite is the race one for sure. This one is my favorite. Then you can have navigation, assistance, and service. So many informations here. I really like the classic, and then of course the Super Sport. Super Sport, you can see temperatures, consumptions, audio source, navigation. So these are temperatures of the transmission oil, engine oil, and also the coolant. Setup, G-force, all kinds of things here. I really like to check out the temperature as well. And then here we have the central panel. You can see with all kinds of comfort, performance, track pace. AMG Trin, really lovely this one. And of course the interior 360 cameras, you can see here as well. 3D modeling, front, rear, then we have sides, and auto, of course. We have 2.0-liter 4-cylinder and 8-speed DCT. This is new for the facelift of the CLA 35. Straight into Sport Plus mode to check out how this car can handle the corners. Yes. We have also mild hybrid 48-volt system, which can always give you 14 horsepower more as a quick boost. Quick amount of the power which you can get. You can notice this immediately. Response is really great. have 306 horsepower and 14 horsepower from the mild hybrid system, which gives us together 320. Also, what is improved with this car is cooling. We have additional cooler in the front, just under the car in the front. And this Michelin Pilot Sport 4S grip really nicely. For this kind of driving, the AMG Performance seats would be much better, but for daily driving these are much better. I really love how this car is stable in comparison with A35, which has 235 tires. This has 245, 1 centimeter wider, much better traction. Also the front track is wider than A35, the same width as A45S, and that gives us much better traction essentially. So I'm really satisfied with this amount of a grip. Definitely feel this is better grip than the A35, but A35 is 110 kilos, 242 pounds lighter. So yeah, that's the difference. So definitely it feels lighter, the A35, than the CLA 35. But still, even with this added weight and longer vehicle, really the handling is great. You can hear the tires squealing. The car can handle really nicely these corners. I'm really impressed with this. Let's check out the engine here. What kind of numbers can we get? And even if you are going sort of lightly sporty, this car can give you a nice enjoyment. It's a lot of fun, this car. Definitely much more fun than, for example, C300 C-Class, which you can get that at similar price point actually, or other C-Class. So thanks to the cooling, we have about 10 degrees Celsius lower temperature of the oil, which is really great. Here in the hill climb I saw 101, maybe 102 Celsius. Can you hear the pops and bangs? Nice. I really like this Nappa steering wheel, because with microfiber it's a little bit more slippery. How it shifts the weight is really cool. So yeah, sometimes it gives you more pops, sometimes less, but the 8-speed DCT is really crazy in this regard. Wow. Let's check the tire temperature. 32, 33, 40 on the front, so not that hot actually. This could be much more hot. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this car. It's truly great performance car, that's for sure. So talking about this car, it's actually entry level, which is remarkable, I would say. This kind of performance out of the entry level car, it's truly something else. The gap between the 35 and 45S is now definitely smaller than before, mainly because of the mild hybrid, and now we have same 8-speed DCT, which was not the case in the pre-facelift with the 7-speed. This one is much faster and also much smoother in the comfort mode and much faster in Sport Plus, so what more do you need? And plug-in hybrid can give you instant power, 14 horsepower, until the turbocharger starts to spool and give you the full performance. So for this, you know, few milliseconds, 2-3 tenths of a second, or how many the turbocharger needs, this small gap can be filled with the electric hybrid, mild hybrid unit, which is a great technology in my opinion. It doesn't add too much weight and it can give you, basically eliminate turbo lag. People which I know from with the A35 pre-facelift, they had normal driving temperature was 110 Celsius, and if you push it 115, maybe 120, who knows, but right now it's 10 degrees lower than that, so the cooling is really improved on the facelift as well, and not many people talk about this. I really like this change. So we still have pops and bangs, but I would say they are quieter than before. So let's go up one more time from different side. Oil. Still very good. We are going uphill. This is a hill climb basically. Feels really good, this car. These small pops, so nice. Sometimes you get louder ones. Okay, really good, this car. I'm impressed. Wow. Okay, so that was mountain driving, basically in the forest. A really good road here, so yeah, really happy that we could test here. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about the CLA 35 AMG, the new facelift. I'm really curious to check out your opinions on this new facelift, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.